guess I can just do it like that. Why did I not get a slash off on the bird mid-air? Because it's not hard to do. Just for some reason I didn't manage to even get it. I don't think I want to actually take that second one. Doesn't let me do my things in peace. Not sure of how this is gonna help me in this section though. Especially if I'm choosing to waste this stuff. It does give you like basically a full heal there though. First time you come here, wow, that's actually pretty generous. Just leaves this section that I just kind of winked last time. Yeah, so I lost almost half of my health. I need to remember how to actually deal with this boss. The number one thing is to learn how the fireballs move. I do know that done right, this fight, well, not done right, but done in a way that isn't stupid. That is to say, my strategy of choice. This fight takes a while. Okay, I think I kind of have an idea on the fireballs. I just had entirely too little health there to work with. Wow, never stop in this level. Because everything goes to shit. Ooh. Almost dead. Luckily the ending of the level is extremely Yeah, so I think I have a pretty good idea how to usually dodge the fireballs. I know, however, that the fireballs are wonky enough that what I'm gonna do is probably not gonna actually work on them every single time. And that is worrisome. So, let's see. First I need to get back there, of course. Right, I remember now. Doing 6-2 on the first life is basically impossible for me. Because you have the spin attack from the start, so by the time you get the new spin attack and you want to use the hearts on it, you've already lost all of them, so you can't actually use them to get past the section. I mean, you could just not suck at the game and get the same. Oh wow, I even fucked that up. Now I need to do this guy legit. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but I'll take it. So it's apparently raining outside again. When did I come down here? I thought this was a different section. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Alright. Loot you. Then go. Fucking bats. Ooh. Ooh, I almost screwed it up. That's a first. Ish. So that part, basically go fast, also avoid a bird. I'm starting to relearn all those good strategies I had for this part of the game. Because I had to learn many strategies for this part of the game because final boss took me a while. There we go. It would probably be smart for me to just kill myself now because I don't think I have any lives. So I wouldn't have to replay as much shit. Yeah, that was my last life, so that was a stupid mistake caused by the fact that I pressed the wrong button. How else would you ever get hit by a bat in this game? Let's see if I can. Nope. No, I can't. I don't even know what I was trying to do, but it's good to know that I now know that I can't. That lined up pretty well. Again, I just magically lost my ability to sword there. Weird. Okay. So skip that. Not even that useful the way I use it. But it does give me that ability to just skip this shit fest. Okay. I'm gonna let you scroll off and actually do I want the fire? No, I really don't. That was half of my health to a single enemy, basically. Okay. Just take it slow. Focus on dodging the fireballs first. Killing this jackass second. It's the worst when a fireball gets stuck in limbo instead of flying off screen. And that's what completely destroyed me. Fuck. This is bad. Wow. Oh my god. How bad am I? Don't even know why I got hit by this bird. By now I should know why things are happening to me. It doesn't even matter. Yes, it does, because I got just spin kicked in the face. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's just do this properly. Easy every time. And now I have a very minimal chance of actually clearing this section. Because I should not have the spin kick here. So I need to actually do the next section legit. Considering I'm having great difficulties even reaching the next section legit. by which I mean words. Yep, 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 that's about what I expected. I would say something about how I should just kill myself and all that to get my lives back, but 6-2 doesn't deserve that. 6-2 deserves worse. Seriously though, 6-2 is not particularly hard as long as you don't die. What an insightful comment that was. In an unforeseen twist, if you don't die, it'll be fine. I think that'll be a bit more reliable than jumping straight there and then I end up falling and dying. Okay, I need to get this down on the first try though. Bats! How do they work? It's the exact same as any other enemy, but we're not talking about your average enemy here. Managed to fuck it up. I should have just killed it normally. Now, I did fuck it up, but at the same time, victory. Nice. And it'll be very quick to get my game over with exactly 1 health, so... Okay. Now I would appreciate if I didn't get cheaped out. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure Jason should be fucking dead. Well, okay, maybe I'm expecting a bit too much considering it is Jason of all things, but... I like those enemies that just vibrate against a wall to climb it up. Those are my favorite enemies, and hello, fucking life up. Didn't even matter, but still. The spirit is there. I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. I refuse to die right before the important part. Now the problem is, I'm not gonna get a full heal out of this anymore. So I should probably die instead. But then I can't get this. Unless there's some... Yeah, okay, didn't even matter. Get fucking wrecked, scrub. Okay, well, now I actually need to do this part again. Going to use the word legit. I might have an idea though. Okay. Wait until they're all kind of huddled there. Exactly as planned. And no, they still all fell on my face. Lovely. That's probably a better idea, to die. Not that I was doing it on purpose or anything, but... probably a better idea to just die there. It is possible to do that part while only taking a single hit. Do I really want to do this? Well, too late to think about it now. Just take all of the time you need. Just wait for any opening as long as you possibly need to. Yeah, just... That's not a good time to do that. Yeah. It's gonna take like several minutes this way, but I don't care. That could have probably been a pretty good timing. I wish that actually connected. That was a pretty good cancel. That was the worst cancel I've ever seen because it wasn't even a cancel. Am I getting punished for being bad here? Or am I getting punished for being worse? I hate it when they huddle close to each other. Somehow I can't dodge it then, even though it's probably easier to dodge then. Okay, I almost fucked up. Just take your time. Okay, I think this is my... I did not even get a hit in, and I'm dead. Okay, I'm starting to lose it. I mean, see it. Should have jumped faster. There we go. Only took one hit, so there's actually a small chance I can pull this off. I'm gonna think about it. I think this one actually... Yeah, that actually would help, wouldn't it? Not that I have enough stars to pull it off anyways, but it's a nice idea at least. That went well. Okay. Nope, nope. Being bad. Being very, very bad. Now that I think about it, the game does give you the fire ability right before the boss, and I think that's actually the best way to fight it. You just need to have a lot of stars. I mean, whatever we're calling these things today. It would mean I would probably need to try to grind some up, but... Brilliant. Now, grinding for stars is not something I want to be involved with, because grinding to beat the video games is kinda lame. Has there always been a second pet there? I don't even know anymore. I missed the bird! Wow! Did not expect to see that twist. I did legitimately not expect to be missing the bird, even once. Stop slashing so soon. Suddenly we apparently have a musical number that, well, it lasted for three words. Exactly as I planned. Exactly as I planned. What a absolute genius madman I am. No, actually, I'm pretty sure I did not miss that. Oh my god, what? I don't even know what... How is this part now giving me any kind of problems? That bat. That bat. And it's not this bat. It's the other bat. Okay, the bat comes out later than the bird. I need to... How the hell did I do this part? Before I was aware that there's two different bats. It doesn't even make sense. That's weird. Everything is bad. Everything is sad. Nope. I did not really appreciate that. Okay, I guess. There we go. Apparently you just need to make sure you only press up there, instead of pressing a number of other buttons. Oh, that works maybe? No, it doesn't, because this bird's still three bars of damage. What the hell? No, they don't. They're not supposed to do that, are they? There we go, just jump over the damn bats. Why do I mistime that every time now? Not that it matters, it doesn't kill me, but still, jeez. I'll take it. Okay. And I'm again one life away from game over, so probably don't want to be involved with life. Okay. Now, it would be greatly beneficial to me if I could reach the last part at full health. Or at least close to it. So I'm gonna get the hang of that part. There we go. was weird. Yep, saw that one coming. And there's an enemy here that I have never before seen there. I mean, I know why. Time stop is a bitch, but I even let this happen. I should have saved my Ninja Star thing for this. But I don't get full health out of this anyway, so who really cares? That still works. If I can make it to help me out. I have 40 hearts currently. Okay. That's not even close to full health, but just take it. Okay, that's one hit. 15 more. That's a mistake. That was a mistake I would have rather not have made. I think I want to go now. Did not jump. Actually possibly want to go there, but I actually ended up hitting his body, which apparently does considerably more damage to me than not hitting his body. I also did not hit. Like, I understand how the fireballs move toward you and how to dodge them, but every time I go for the attack, that throws up the pattern of me dodging them. Ugh. Need to be patient. That's the exact opposite of being patient, though. That's me being stupid. Actually, what am I? Stupid? I have this. The problem is that they're not gonna be enough. Unless they are. Which would be pretty great. Trying to count. Need 8 more hits. These are 3 each. So I don't think it's quite enough. Oh, I'm running out of time. Shit. Wow, I missed one. I died. Okay. Okay. I can make this happen. I just need to stop being an idiot. I can make this work. Okay. I don't think I ever even considered the option of doing it that way. But the more that just more makes me question how the hell did I even do this within the time limit. If I was doing it that way. Like, what the hell? Okay, so far so good in getting through this on the first try. Fortunately, I can't really grind for genius moves until until I get rid of that first of all. But also until I stop being bad, I guess. Does the bat have different heights? I'm pretty sure I did as good of a jump there as I could, and it wasn't enough. I mean, it's this game, of course it has varying heights. Mistime it every single time. But it doesn't matter. I reached here and I should be able to not die here. Okay, this is my last life again, so I won't get back to full health by dying, so... or not dying. I don't think that's all that useful for me if I'm trying to get as many items as possible here. I slightly slipped. But at that point I had at least 35 if I started at 0. So that is good info. Okay, let's do this well. Like to have gotten some of those. It's not particularly useful. Okay. Came dangerously close to taking a stupid hit there, by the way. Okay, so I have 35. 35 is not nearly enough. Down to 30. $50. $50 should be enough no matter what. It won't, because I lost the item. These are 5 each, so that's worse for me. I can only get 10 hits this way. If I can avoid taking any damage up until that... No! If I could avoid taking any damage up until that point, that would give me a small sliver of hope here. Okay, I have one more. There we go. I need to get 8 more hits on this thing without them. I have 83 seconds to go. That was really dumb of me. Could have had critical sadness. Speaking of critical sadness, need 6 more hits. This should be good for one. Why do I make such basic mistakes though? I think I'm gonna try to risk it. The end result was I got no damage in. I can destroy them though. I got 2 hits in there. 14 seconds. Need to wait for the cycle. No! Oh my god, I had it. Such simple mistakes. And the mistake I'm specifically talking about here is losing the weapon, honestly. That was my real mistake there. Rather than taking stupid hits. Now I kinda want to do it legit anyway, like without the item. Just because I can. But no. I will resist the urge to make this game harder than it needs to be. So let me get hit by this guy a few more times to make sure that that is exactly what happens in life. Okay. And that's why the 6th stage levels are the worst, because you're going to see them a lot. Oh, I wish I could reach the boss without getting completely destroyed in that part. That works. Not sure why I did that. Didn't really gain anything out of it. I do this same mistake every time too. I mean, that should be nothing new that I make the same mistakes every time. Holy shit, the amount of real mistakes. Why do I always reach the 6-3 without any lives left? Like, if I could have lives here, that would be nice. I could actually have some leftover stuff. Oh, time to start saving. Okay. Not sure how necessary it actually is for me to kill that enemy like that, but amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I have 35 at this point. And I should have full health from this. I wasted 5. That's bad. Yeah, get destroyed a bit more, why don't you? Okay, we should have this now. Just take it slow-ish. That's kind of the exact opposite of taking it slow-ish, honestly. But roll with it. Yeah, waste them. You have extra ammo. You can easily waste a few hundred of them. No. He can also block my hits, so I should be able to get 5 more hits before I run out of this. So I need to get 4 hits on my own. Of course, that's assuming I can even do this. Like, I find it pretty dubious that I could. Okay. Just take it slow. Need 4 hits. I can take 5, assuming it's all fireballs. Okay, next cycle. Here goes another 2. I can do this. Just take it slow, you still have 45 seconds to go. Next pass. 1 more. That's such horseshit that doesn't hit. Get out of here. We're not done yet though. One more. Now this fight is completely pattern based. Just like this goes in the same pattern every time. Should be able to handle this. Might take a hit when the head comes off though. Like, is there any way to actually dodge that? Like, just take it slow. This pattern is not that bad. Break that off. And just slowly inch the health off. Wait for the cluster. I have plenty of time. There's no reason for me to be fucking up. No, that's bad. Cluster, please. It's always that one that hits me too. Oh, I'm amazed that I managed to do that on the first try. Bloody hell. Just for the record, since I don't know how much I'm going to be cutting off of this, probably a fair bit. This took me about 2.5 hours. Also, no, fuck off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say to that. I would certainly say that Ninja Gaiden is one of the harder NES games out there. It's not the hardest. There's so much worse stuff, but the thing is, just because a game is hard doesn't mean it's good. And Ninja Gaiden is pretty damn good while at it, so... yeah. I don't know. As I said, I played through the game a few years ago. It took me technically 2 days to do it. Not really, but it certainly took more than 2.5 hours. That was about the same time I did the first Castlevania after a friend of mine failed to beat it after reaching death. And yeah, that really is all there is to it. I did that game pretty easily. I originally considered doing Super Castlevania with the SNES Classic since I have that. But then I figured I'd do this since I was going to do it fairly recently. Like, my plan was to do this, but then the Wii U ended up breaking. Well, the fan did. But, I figured I'd do this real quick. So probably I'm going to do Super Castlevania 4 after this. Probably. I don't quite know yet. Of course it would be Irene. I don't know why I would think that it's Irene, but it sure is. Also, this sure is going for entirely too long for my intents and purposes. So this probably counts as... well, to be fair, the credits are probably roughly 3.5 people, so that's fine. Yes. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, there's so far 2 people. Ooh, 3, so now we just need the half. There's Parko and Yuma, so that makes 5. Okay, maybe there were actually a fair amount of people here. NES translator sounds kind of weird. Like, yeah, it was called by a different name in Japan, but like, I don't know. I've got nothing. But okay, that's it. Yeah, I have nothing else to add to that. Thank you for playing indeed. And see you next. Not next mission. yeah, I agree. See you next. Bye.